Hello, how are you today? I'm going to show you my collection of the WWF LJN Titan rubber wrestlers. A lot of you guys will probably remember these from the 80s. It is not completed. I'll go over some things with you guys who just started out collecting them. Or if you are collecting them too, you know how hard it is to get these things for a good price now. Of course, there's 5 series. The black card series is by far the most expensive out of these. And there are some variants. So, as you can see up here, we start out with Mr. Wonderful, Bobby the Brain. He has a variant. I'll show you the one down further with the tassels on his sleeve. Big John Studd. Andre the Giant. There's actually 3 Andre the Giant. That's one. This is the second one, and there's a black shot one for a black card I don't have. King Kong Bundy, Adrian Adonis, Barcida, I think his name is. Then we got Bruno Sammartino. 2 referees. There's a referee with a white shirt and a referee with a blue shirt. Snuka, Corporal Kushner. There's 3 of him. He has a baby face, a bearded face, and a painted bearded face. The painted bearded face goes for like well over $100 now. That's the babyface one, I think they call that. Jesse the Body. There's Mean Gene. There's 2 Mean Genes. One with a WWF painted on his microphone in yellow. One without. We got Kamala there. Who else is that? Forgot his name. Maybe. Forgot that other guy. I'll get back to him. Tito Santana. Junkyard Dog with his chain. There's the other Bobby the Brain. I'll actually move. Sorry, I have some of these, the Hasbro in there somewhere, but I'll go over those another time. See, he has, this one he has the tassel things there on his, on there. Specialty Delivery Jones, that's his name. There's 2 of them. One there and the other one I forgot, the Hawaiian shirt. There's 2 of him. Yeah, the variants, I'm not sure exactly why. They probably ran out of paint. I don't know. I've read some LGN blogs saying that people worked there and that there really wasn't a lot of rhyme or reason to it. They kind of made it seem like if they ran out of paint, or, you know, the casks later on. I'm not sure. There's Hercules, and we got Brutus the Barber, and the heck was his name again? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank so much. That was called I think it was the Dream Team. And then you got Hulk Hogan was matched up with Hillbilly Jim. These were the tag team partners. That's why you see the belts with them. This was Iron Sheik, Freddie Glasso. I don't have the belts for them. And we got Tito Santana. They were the Strike Force. I don't have their belts. Killer Bees, I have their belts. And then Captain Lou with the British Bulldogs. Hulk Hogan with the championship belt. Another Junkyard Dog. Then we got Jake the Snake, the Hart Foundation. There's 2 variants of Jimmy, one with the painted hearts, one without hearts. Morocco, Fuji, Piper, Orton with the hat. Also, Hot Rod, he came with the skirt. Ricky the Dragon. We got, I believe Georgie Animal also had a variant with like the painted hair. I don't really see those. I don't know if they're custom online. I do see some of those. And we have Elizabeth. She has one with a gold dress, one with a purple dress. The purple dress is very hard to find. I think it was like a Canadian release. Like her with the gold is probably worth $60. With the purple, probably $200. That's how rare it is. Randy Savage. Who else we got here? Outback. I forgot this guy's name too. I'll get back to you on some of your names. They come to me. Ted DiBiase. We got McMahon. Terry Funk with all his stuff, the hat and the thing. There's Hacksaw Jim. I don't have his original 2x4. Be careful with that. A lot of people do actually that 2x4 with it, with the Hasbro. And some people know it's not the real one. Some people don't. So when you look on eBay, you look at a place, you know, make sure it's a little bit thicker and shorter, and it has a really good like definition in the wood grain. But it's really hard to find that one too. I'll find it eventually, but I don't have it right now. Bam Bam, we got Slick with hat, One Man Gang, Demolition, Honky Tonk Man with his Qatar. Then these were later on Hulk Hogan's. I think they were black cards. I'm pretty sure they're the last one with the belts. Warrior, Ravishing Rick Rude. That was the other Andre. Remember, there's one that looks just like him, only the black strap. It was later on their black card. He's pretty expensive. He's the most rare out of the three. And then we got Sergeant Slaughter, who actually wasn't LJN. He was G.I. Joe release. You had to get him through the mail while you see the G.I. Joe there. And this actual, I want to show you this because that happens to him a lot. I don't know whatever they made the plastic, whatever the difference is, I'm not sure. But so when you look for them, look that they don't have that. But a lot of them do have that. That says how they age. Remember, these are all 30 years old. Coco Beware with Frankie. And then Harley Race with his thing here. As you can see, I do not have Warlord. The Big Boss Man, I do not have with him also with the original nightstick. People put the other nightsticks in there or later ones on. You got to be careful. It's more short and stubby. I can't really explain it, but you got to be careful on that. That will bring him from $200 without it to $400 with it right now. Also, Warlord, like I said. Who else am I missing? The Black Strap, Andre the Giant I'm missing, and Haku. I do not have Haku. Those are the ones I'm missing, so this is not a complete set. I have a couple extra ones. Elizabeth, I'm trying to get the purple skirt. One just went off on eBay. That was like $200. I ended up getting outbid it. Toy shows. I got this. I had some as a kid, and the rest is on eBay. If you're just thinking about starting the LJN Collect, I would say good luck because it has absolutely exploded over the last couple of years. When I first started, this about 2-3 years, maybe 3. I'll say 3, but I don't think it's been 3. The black cards were going for $150, and now good luck if you can find most of these black cards less than $250. Good luck. The ones I'm naming, the ones I don't have, they really did explode. Toy conventions I go to. But don't forget, when you go to toy conventions and stuff like that, these people, they know what they cost. So if they have an Ultimate Warrior, they're not going to sell Ultimate Warrior for $10. You know what I mean? They're just, you're looking at $150, $200 for him. Same thing. I got real lucky on Slaughter. He's going for $300 on eBay right now. I think I got him for like $130 on eBay like a year and a half ago. When you get the first series, like all the common one, a lot of these common ones I'm showing you now, like the common ones, you're looking at $15, $20 right now. It's not too bad. Accessories are huge. Terry Funk without the accessories, probably $10, $15 with 40. So the accessories are really hard. If you're out at flea markets or yard sales, you see accessories. Even if you haven't, like if I went right now and saw a Railroad Piper at a thing and it was like $10, I would take it because he's worth 40 with the kilt. So. The accessories, unfortunately, these tag team belts, I probably over the course got them for $10 each. But if you buy them separately on eBay now, you're probably going to go $20 a belt on them. You know what I mean? And as you can see, I'm missing a few for the Strike Force and for the Iron Sheik. But I do have a lot of them, and that brings up the value when you're selling or buying them with the belts. You know what I mean? I don't know what other advice I can give you. Obviously, unfortunately, eBay sets the market. That's just how it is in the last 3 years. If you could go to toy conventions, you see them, scoop them up. Price them up if you get them. If you can find them at yard sales, good luck. The bad thing is, it's really hard to find them in good shape like the ones I have here. I cleaned up a lot of them. Unfortunately, someone sold me this Bam Bam Bigelow, and when I got it, I realized it was totally touched up, painted, and all that stuff. So I could have been a jerk, but I got it for good. I got them for like $45, and if you look for a good Bam Bam Bigelow right now online, they're probably like $80. So I would have probably complained or sent it back, but make sure you read the fine print because I think this axe, someone ended up touching him up without telling me too, and I personally touched up his knee pads. The knee pads, I use acrylic. Go to Walmart. I use like acrylic. They have like little pens that you could I might have some laying around. I'll look. And Hulk Hogan's knee pads, I touched up, but I don't intend on selling these. I know which ones. I actually wrote down on a piece of paper what I spent for all of these. I wrote on a piece of paper which ones I personally touch up because I wouldn't sell. I do buy and sell on eBay. I've sold a ton of figures, and that's not a bad way to do it too. Is buy a lot. Say you have Jake the Snake. Okay, you have Jake the Snake, but you find him in a lot of something else. You can still don't be afraid to still buy the lot. Buy the lot. And who knows, maybe say you spend $200 on a lot, but you already have a double of Jake the Snake and Macho Man and a few other ones. Put those up, and you'd be surprised. Sometimes you make your money back. There's times where I bought lots, kept the 2-3 guys I wanted, sold off the other ones, and ended up making my money back. So I basically got a couple of new ones for free. You know what I mean? So just a rule of thumb on these is condition. If you're ever going to resell them, and I'm sure there's going to be a day when you're going to want to resell them, don't buy these in bad condition. The reason why I held off on these black cards for so long is, I want to buy them in good shape. I'd rather spend, at this point, $300 for a really good black card and know my money is going to be there. If you buy a $100 one and it's all messed up, I don't know if I'll get that again when I resell it. These are the Hasbros. I don't really have too many of them, too. I don't know if you're interested in those. Same thing with those. I mean, everything, unfortunately, there's some thumb wrestlers. There's all types of ones here. I don't know what people like to collect. Some of you guys, I don't know how old you are. And so my next love too is He-Man. I'm trying to get the He-Man going, and trying to get some of the He-Man going. But if you guys have any questions, you can blog. I'm going to send up more. I'll put on my next one. I'll probably show you guys how to touch up and paint these with the acrylic paints. They're really easy. I don't mess with the clear coat because I've actually clear coated 2 before. And I clear coated Hulk Hogan. I repainted him, clear coated him, and he's sticky. It wasn't a good clear coat. Now, he was mine. I didn't spend $1 for it. All I did. This right here is Walmart paint. It's in a little, they're like little pens, and it's acrylic. And they have so many of them. I actually brought the figure in with me, and I try to match it up the best I could. I also did a Bundy because this Bundy was in really bad shape, and I cleaned them up with that goof off, and I just washed them really good, and then I repainted them. But as you can see, it's not like you could just do this. There's no way. You got to do it all, And then I painted. I don't know if I redid his mouth or not. I'm not sure. But again, I messed up. I used 2 different types of clear coats, and this is sticky right now. So if I ever sold it, I would have to say redone. These would be good if you got an acrylic case and you wanted to just get a couple of them and put them in an acrylic case for your own use. I can't resell those now because they're sticky. Same thing with that. If you are going to touch up, paint, do anything to these, just be a good sale. If you're going to post up on any site, just put it down. I don't even care. If the guy told me Bam Bam Bigelow was painted, I probably would have bought them anyway for $45. But it's something about opening up and having them repainted or sticky or ruined. And, it's just, he needs to be touched up. It'll be brave to touch up him. You got to really be skilled. But, again, any questions, you guys could blog. I'm not by any means a professional, of buying and selling these, but I do have a little bit over the last 3 years just researching it, and like I said, the black cards have absolutely exploded online. It went from, trying to get some of these, Warlord, $250, I can't find them any cheaper than that, and things are worth what people pay. If people are paying that online, and guess what it's worth? It's worth $250, Maybe it wasn't 2 years ago, but it is now. But I don't know how much if I helped or ruined you, but this blog, and I would love to put more of these up if you want to see how I paint and clean them with the goof off. That's really good. It gets all that stuff off. I clean these. These are all in pretty good shape. Of course, there's paint missing and on knee pads, and there's certain areas where they just always go, when you played one. I played with these when I was a kid. Other people did. That's just what happened. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon.